So we got a new set coming out. Looks like the rare here. Well, I gotta switch the view. So it's a 5/5 trample crew 3, and when this damage your player, create a treasure token for each artifact your opponent control. Doesn't seem too great, and but there is whack. 4 mana -4/-4 sorcery, which is flattened, but it's 3 less for a white creature. Seems really good. We got some reasonable. Here's one of those interesting mana fixers. It's one for each trial. But I'm gonna take whack here. I think it's better than the rare. I think the rare is particularly good. It reminds me of the 6/6 common similar card. Okay, so this is interesting. It's a 4 mana 3/4. When you draw a card, your opponent loses 1 life in your game. 1 life would be the Esper. Also good. And okay. Midnight Assassin seems fine. But I think it's going to be hard in this format not to be a 3-color deck. There's also Inspiring Overseer though, which is really incredible. And also would open me to be nothing else, I suppose. So I could either take Quisa or Overseer. And I think the Overseer is better. This also means that I could potentially go skip the black card. So it keeps me a little bit more open than the gold card, I guess. But this is an insanely good card. 2/1 fly for free, gain 1 life, draw a card. So I could still be the Esper trio, but now I could also skip black or skip white, was what I was trying to say. Okay, so now we got a Naya card, seems fine. Roku, Gathering Throng. This one we want to collect 4. This could lead me into Absan, although I don't think that's a trio for this. Naya. Oh, I gotta read a lot of those cards. Seems fine. I just take this. This will lead me to Esper. It seems like a fine card. Yeah. All right. Okay. The cycling land. These are very sweet. This one is for John though, so it's a little less interesting. I'm just gonna take another Inspiring Overseer. I think I'm gonna be able to pick up these triumphs at some point, or just craft them. Whereas the Inspiring Overseer seems awesome. So now I got a removal spell, 2 solid creatures, and a fine creature. I wonder if it's possible to be a straight up black-white in this format. Like I remember Khans of Tarkir. You could be just 2 colors. We'll see. Not so great. Still don't think this card is good. I do like this card though. Though it doesn't really work with anything right now. These are all okay. Island, Swamp or Mountain. So this would be a mana fixer, but only for 2 of my colors, which seems okay still. Two 1/1 unblockables and then doubles the counters and anything. I think that has most potential. I could take the land, but it's only for 2 of the colors, so it's a little less good. It's not like a duel also, you have to choose 1 color. And this also puts me into Esper. Trainway Station. A lot of weak cards here. I think I'm gonna take Dig Up the Body, could be decent. Especially with 2 Inspiring Overseer. Plains, Island, Swamp. Okay, so here's the card. This is a 3-color land in this deck. Makes the Esper. So that's nice. First First, can't sort this for some reason. First mana fixer. I'm looking to be Esper here. This is Grixis card. It's a very good card though. Baker on Death. I guess this card could be splashable. Yeah, whatever. I guess I might just take it. Alright, so this puts counters on stuff. Could be decent with some things. Not right now though. Oh, land. Island, swamp or mountain. Yeah, I'll take the land though. This one is a little better because it always taps for 2 other colors, and then you can sack to draw a card. Guess Midnight Assassin. I got a lot of free drops though. It's a little too many free drops right now. Might not play it, dig up the body. And I might not play the Corpse Appraiser. We'll see. So, interesting new format here. I've kind of been missing 3 color decks. So this means a land types of green or white. Take the Rooftop Nuisance. I don't think I want to play it right now. It's a fine card, but the fact is sorcery means River Shift has potential, I think. Turns a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield, or from your graveyard, I should say. Seems 2 bad cards. Oh. A green rare, which is fine. But there's Nimble Larcenist, very good card. 2 on fly for free, and you can take an artifact, instant, or sorcery. So it's like a freebooter. Here's one of these interesting common mana fixers. But yeah, I'm gonna take another free drop. It's a little expensive as far as mana cards go, but I think it's gonna be good. Not a free drop though. Broker's Ascendancy, Lagrella the Magpie. This card seems okay. 2-1 that connives, seems sweet. It's also a 2-drop which I kinda need. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2-drop, seems like a fine card. 2-1 that loots and those can get a counter. I think this card is a reasonable card to main deck. 4 for 5 that gives you a 2/2 when it dies, seems fine. Demon's Due. I think these cards are kind of bad. Too slow is my assessment of them. So I'm gonna take another mana fixer. Now I have 3 good mana fixers. I don't need them as much, but they seem good. But just it's sweet to be able to play a card like this on the right time, you know. So let's see. Do I have anything for exotic pets? Maybe the Informant. Seems bad. Seems bad. Deal going bad could be used with Graveyard Shift. I could also take another exotic pets. Or I can take a Speak Easy Server. I think that's better than a mediocre removal spell. I don't read another land right now. So yeah, this card seems very bad. You have to have 20 cards in your graveyard, which means you almost decked yourself before you can even play the free card. So no, that's probably more for constructed. Would be my guess. A land or an Esper mana fixer or a 2-drop that can be decent if you get 5 cards. I think I'm gonna take the mana fixer though, because this is also a finisher. Yeah. Seems okay. Take this over this, I think. So now I have enough mana fixing right now, I think. Also like Graveyard Shield the Serap if you can get a new Graveyard somehow. Yeah. Virus Beetle. Which you can also maybe use to some casualty stuff and a 2-drop, so it seems okay. This deck seems a little mediocre, but we'll see. Okay, so what life gain do I have? This, and 2 of these. And this card is interesting with 2/1/1. I'm gonna take this too. We'll see. Oh, could play that. So it works with 2 of my cards. 3, I guess. Like the main deck, this card seems too weak. So I don't have any removal except for Wax, which is not so great. But we'll see. I guess I'll take the rare now. Make disappear seems okay to main deck because it's some interaction here. So I have 22 playables with 4 mana fixes, some 18 playables. Okay, we get Maestro's Diabolist, Death Touch Haste. Well, it seems like a good card. Is it worth to splash it? I don't know. This card seems very good though. It's 3/2 that bounces a creature. So what else is here? Ready to Rumble. This card seems good, but I think it's worse than the Psychic Pickpocket. Just because bouncing something is better than tapping it. Okay. So I don't think I need a mana fix. It's between the Hypnotic Grifter or the Crooked Custodian. 3/2 ends better be tapped, or a 1/2 that connives for free, which is loot basically, and put a counter on it if you hit. I think I would prefer the 2 mana 3/2 that enters the battlefield tapped. I just think it's a little too slow. The 1/1. Okay, constructed card, I guess. I guess I could play this card because if I've activated, I can still cast it, and it always means that my land taps with blue or black. Or I can take another Informant. I think that's better actually. I just realized that could be good. Oh, I could cast this card. 2 black, 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 or 2 black, black, blue for 2/5 flash. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this card. It seems great. I can play it for 2 blue, black, black. So it's a card I could cast in my deck. And it's a 2/5 that Draws me extra cards. I think I have some vampires. Or maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, green, it could be okay. I don't know. So now exotic pets. Charm. Death Toucher. This is a vampire. I guess I'll take that then because it works with Evelyn. It has so much text you can't even fit it in the text box. So, 2 of those. Dig up the body can go. I got a grifter anyway. That's one play. Maybe it's better to make disappear. Alright. Alright, let's see here. So, I have 17 lands. So I think I'm not going to play a mountain. That seems kind of bad. I might go... no. 4 and then -1. Because a lot of my black cards are sort of expensive. Oh. Well, this is a problem. As you can see, I can't join the event. Well, let's try again. Unable to join event. That's a problem. Well then. Okay. I guess I will only show the draft and then I will do another draft soon. And then I can show you the rounds too. But I guess I can show you my draft deck before I go. So I got this card, which is a 7 and a 4 that gains you 3 life, and then you can make a land tap for Esper, and then you can still cast the card. You got this card you can play without red, and it's a 2/5 that exiles the battlefield for each player's library, and you can play the cards. And yeah, spend any color, so it's a very good card, and also triggers whenever you play another vampire. This is a vampire. So I guess before I go, I should probably decide whether I want to play this card. It seems kind of bad though. I mean, I have some life gain, but it's not a lot. So I might want to just, even though it is a vampire, I might just want to play the make disappear instead. Just a random counterspell. I think counterspell are usually good in the beginning of the formats because people never play around them. And also want to cut up at a 5-drops. I don't think it's worth to play this just because of a 2-land when I already have good mana fixing. You know? Because I already have so many lands that comes to play tapped. And I don't like this anyway. Okay, let's try one last time. Alright, so this will be my draft video, and then I will do another draft with more rounds later. But I wanted to do this when the set came up.